stop till I wear the crown.
Good morning. It is the morning of the competition, so today is going to be Wales' Strongest Woman. There's actually 2 Wales' Strongest Women, so next month I'll actually be competing in another one. So this one, it'll qualify you for Britain's Strongest Woman, and then next month's one will qualify me for UK's Strongest Woman next year. I do have an automatic qualification for both of these competitions.
But you want to be 25 million time national champion, so don't you? So.
No, this is my last time doing this Wales' Strongest Woman competition. I just want to have the 3 national titles.
Yeah, but the other one's Ultimate Strongman, isn't it? So, like the other one's televised now. This is like the original, so you just wanted to do this one last time kind of thing, didn't you?
Yeah. So today's events are going to be a max log. There's going to be a deadlift for reps. There's going to be a farmer's 10 metres turn and then come back 10 metres. A medley of death with a duck walk and loads of sandbags, and then sandbags and shoulder. So they're quite fun events. I've not really practiced them that much. I think I've done like 2 training sessions.
No, it's obviously been quite a short prep because you were doing the prep for the stone off, weren't you?
Yeah, and then UK's wasn't that long back.
No.
But it's just going to be a bit of like a training session, getting used to competitions again. Because at the end of the day, I've still only done like under 20 competitions. So any competition experience is going to be good for me at this point. Especially when it's getting to know like new events and things like that, because I've never done a sandbag to shoulder on a competition, so I've never trained it, so it's kind of forced me to have to train it a little bit and have a go at it. So that's really good.
Yeah, that was an event it's an event in the qualifier, isn't it, for Worlds?
Yeah,
so
I
it
feel
could
like
be an event at
sandbag to
Worlds.
shoulder is like it's year of sandbag to shoulder.
Seems to be, doesn't it?
So like the main competition is probably going to be Gemma Stubbs, who is stepping up to the Opens this year because she's already qualified for the under 82 Britain's Strongest Woman, because she is the under 82 Britain's Strongest Woman. So she's an incredible athlete. So she's having a go at the Opens because
I think these to suit her because it's lighter and like she is a good athlete, like so.
She's very kind of athletic and fit. So I've got to have some mega cardio on me today.
Speed.
It's going to be great. And then there's going to be Sam Taylor, she came 3rd in the world.
Yeah, in the Masters.
In the Masters last year.
Quite a good deadlifter as well, so it's not one where you can probably ease up too much on the deadlift. It's going to be a lot of reps, I think, this time.
The deadlift is 160 kilos, so you've got quite a few 200 kilo plus pullers in this competition.
Yeah. Gemma did 9 at 190 kilos in Brits, so she should, in theory, be able to do 15
like
plus.
A font of knowledge.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of my job to know these things. Yeah.
So we are on our way to breakfast, and all you can eat, obviously. So we're going to have some breakfast, maybe catch up with some of the girls, because I think some of the girls are going to be having breakfast there as well. And yeah, that's it at the minute.
So you need to get your head through, sweetheart.
Thing is, my glasses are steaming up.
It's just doing it outside without like if I go out of the way, like what do you focus on kind of thing?
The tree.
Or the fence as far as in front of you.
just under 200 pounds.
Come on, get it done.
Easy, clean, come on. Big leg.
Throwing off like being outside.
That's my mouthpiece.
It would be very helpful if you put more on.
Come on, let's make some noise, come on.
And you can see she is not short of power. She's got a whole bit more.
Right, so
I finished event 1, first place. I've never really pressed a log outside before.
we did have glass sunglasses, but they steamed up immediately. So
I mean,
you don't train outside, do you? So we haven't practiced that much,
I'd have won the event on my opener, but I just took a second lift just to be safe.
Yeah, I think everyone was a bit down on what they thought.
Yeah, because it's outside and the wind and stuff, it's really weird.
Yeah,
So I think that's one thing we've learned from this, is if there's a competition, it's going to be outside, to train outside.
Let's just take a log outside, don't we? If something like...
Yeah. So next up is deadlift, and it's going to be a cardio fest and a half, and I feel like I might cry.
Yeah, 160. How many do you think you could do if you needed to?
20.
Yeah, I hope you don't need to this one.
I hope so.
Come on, Becca.
Are we ready?
One's out.
Come on, girl, come on.
Well, lightweight.
Oh, we're very close.
Down.
What we're seeing right now is first and third in the world head to head.
Down.
They are making this 160 kilo bar look very, very light.
Down.
For reference, it's only 3 of me. They are just ragdolling.
Down.
Awesome work. Come on. Work it.
Approaching last 20.
Down.
Come on, Becca, come on, go!
Approaching last 10.
Come on, you got one more in there. Get it up.
Down.
Oh, yeah. Time, are we ready? Athlete, are we ready?
Come on, Becca. Come on, Becca.
That's it.
Come on, let's have it.
Very nice.
Come on, Becca. Lightweight. Come on.
Nice, Brad. Come on.
Come on, Becca. Come on.
There's a reason she is the worst.
Lightweight, Becca. Come on.
Let's go.
Let's finish this strong.
Right between her and the event
Come on, Becca.
Nice, Becca. Let's go. As she chose to turn this sideways.
Come on, Becca.
An 80 kilo sandbag on Monday.
Come on, switch on now, come on.
Then it's 3, then we have 2 on 2 and a 1. Are we ready?
Come on, switch on, focus.
Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. Come on, let's go. Come on. Easy. Yeah. Get it up.
Come on.
Come on, Ben. Easy to it. Keep a rhythm going now. Yes. Come on.
What's interesting is Becca doesn't even need to do this event.
Come on. Come on, let's go.
She wants the 5 out of 5.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, Ben.
Come on, two more, come on.
That's 5.
Come on, one more.
Tight.
Come on, let's go.
Come on. Makes it hard.
Right, one more, let's go.
First place, the world's strongest woman and continued reigning Wales' strongest woman.
That is competition over and first place. I won every event, well, with a joint first on the last event, and it was kind of as we thought it would be. Gemma Stubbs we thought would kind of be the main opposition, and she did absolutely amazingly, and she pushed me through the competition. She made me do a little bit more than what I wanted to do, really. Like, I didn't really want to do 16 reps on that deadlift, but it was a good little training session.
Yeah, I think to be fair, you did kind of treat it as a training session. You didn't really get up for it kind of thing, did you? Like a normal competition. And I think to be fair as well, one thing with this is it was a little bit harder than sort of what it seemed on paper. I think with those events.
Yeah, all of the events were, we finished the competition in like 3 hours.
Yeah, it was fast. It was outside, wasn't it? So, and then it was on like this wet kind of grass thing, so that didn't help either. And just some of the equipment was a bit harder than what it normally kind of would be. So,
but I had a really good day. And again, every day is like, we're still learning. Even now at World's Strongest Woman, like, I'm still learning.
oh, for sure.
Paul is still learning.
Yeah,
like, every single time I compete, I learn something new, and there's something new in my arsenal to kind of take forward.
Yeah, so, like on them farmers. I mean, I didn't think of this because this is kind of down to me, to be fair, because I should have had you practicing that in training, but well, I didn't know it was actually round a cone on the turn, but like Mariusz Pudzianowski used to drop the farmers, and then when there was a turn involved, after the turn, and then again, and then he'd drop them, and then he'd do the finish, and it'd be so much faster on the way back than everybody else, because everybody else, the farmers, are like swaying around and stuff. But then I was just thinking, well, we did this at Worlds the other year, and you didn't use that technique, but I forgot. So I thought, well, it must not work for you as well. But and then I forgot that it was actually only one drop on that. We didn't want to just risk like another drop and then you don't finish. So with this one, that wasn't the case. So actually dropping them would have been better, because everybody really struggled with them. They were quite they were decently long as well, weren't they? And then like they had the bolts on in the middle, and you went straight into one of the bolts with your knee, didn't you? So yeah, that wasn't the best. Still managed to somehow just not drop them. I don't know how.
Well, it's just because my grip's really strong.
Yeah.
I do probably have the best grip in the world for a female, so I think that
helps.
kind of helps, like with events like that. So yeah, like different things to kind of learn. And
The sandbag's shoulder was hard, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think with my height, and I've only done like 2 training sessions on it before, and it takes me a long time to learn like techniques. I'm very like almost like dyspraxic.
And you're struggling a bit with the fitness, were you? Because it was like sort of more a fitness-based comp for you, and you weren't really comp fit so much, was you?
No, it's not a competition that I peaked for.
No.
It's a competition that I've kind of done 2 sessions, just kind of got to grips a little bit with the events, and I've come in and I've just had a go. Like, and it's not. If it was a competition like Worlds, it would never be the case. It would do something like that.
No. Obviously.
You've just got to kind of like pick and choose what you peak for, really.
Yeah.
My big peak for this year will be at World's Strongest Woman.
Yeah, that's when you'll be at your best, for sure.
And these just ones are just kind of like little pavements along the way, in a way. I've got my next competition now is going to be in a month, and that's going to be the next World's Strongest Woman, and there's not going to be much kind of direct training for that either, really.
I've actually just done the training there. It's going to be 0 direct training for that. And you've got 90 kilos, so I'm sure doing that, so another 10 kilo. But to be fair, that 80 kilo bag was a lot higher than a normal 80 kilo bag, so it might be, depends how, because it wasn't very packed, was it? Like, it was quite loose, and then it was wet as well, so. But yeah, I think like the lighter girls and like shorter girls have a bit of an advantage with that, because they can just pop it straight to the shoulder and don't have to like throw it. They can kind of roll it up almost like a stone a little bit. You just have to launch it into space kind of thing and catch it on your shoulder, don't you? So, but yeah, hopefully that isn't an event at Worlds. Might actually be better if it is with like a Worlds. It'd be
get better at it.
Yeah, to be fair, and then with Worlds it'd probably be a bigger bag anyway, so you'd have maybe less throw. I don't know, but yeah, need to get better at that one really.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed our little trip down south. Training starts again tomorrow, even though I feel like death today after all those deadlifts. And the next prep begins, and we will probably know more in the next couple of weeks. So we will announce what my next big competition will be, because it won't be Worlds. There possibly will be something before that we don't really know much information about. So it sounds really mysterious, but as soon as we know, you will know. So please like, share, subscribe. Thank you all for the support. It massively, like, I really appreciate it, and it's just helping me bring more content out. It's just kind of pushing me to do better and kind of show you a little bit more of my life and what I do. So I really appreciate it. Please send a comment or do everything else and whatever.
Yeah, ring the bell,
you
ding
do
ding
on
ding,
YouTube.
and all that. Yeah.
And I shall see you guys in the next one.
Bye bye.
How it's supposed to feel.